And you see this? This is how you start your day. You start your day like this. There's none of negativity in the world that can bring you down. Lord have mercy. All right, you guys. So I've been eating raw for about 3 days now. This is my 3rd day. And it's just, just a nice little reset. I've been vegan for about going on 5 years now, and I have never really done like actual raw diet. So this is very new to me. If anything, I feel more veganized at this point because I can finally say I've been raw. Anyways, so for breakfast this morning, I'm going to be making a fruit bowl. And so I just want to take you guys through this process. I don't take all the credit for this. I did find this from another amazing food vlogger. So I will share the information about that. But yeah, I just figured this will be good content for you guys to have because, I know I normally put a lot of cooked food and I'm starting to get more into baking, but, part of veganism is also being raw. So this is what I'm going to be eating today. Okay, so as you can see, I have an array of fruits here. And I'm going to be making 2 bowls for both me and my husband. So don't worry, you guys, I'm not having all this fruit to myself. But yeah, so I'm going to start off with mine first because mine is going to be pretty much basic compared to his. Like, I have raspberries, blackberries, papaya, strawberries, all this stuff. And me personally, I'm not a fan of blackberries and raspberries. I don't know, I feel like it's like a texture thing. But my husband loves them, so he'll be sure to get those, but not I. I'm also not the best chopper, I guess you can say, of these, like making them pretty and everything, but I do what I can. And honestly, I'm just gonna eat it anyway, so it really doesn't matter. But sometimes I like to just make things pretty. So this is the best we're gonna get for that. So there's my strawberries. I'll chop up some papaya next. And this is my first time really having papaya. Like, I've had papaya juice before, but never like raw papaya. Like fresh, papaya. And it's not too bad. Like, it's also not my favorite, but it has a lot of good benefits, so I'll allow it. But yeah, it was actually an experience learning how to cut this papaya. I mean, it's not hard, but I was definitely struggling just a tad at the beginning. And then I'll get me some blueberries. I do love blueberries. Like, they are delicious. Blueberries and strawberries usually always come in the acai bowls that we get. So definitely love these. And then look at these, y'all. These are mango fries. I love French fries. And apparently I have fallen greatly for these mangoes. So it's like a 2-in-1 for me as I'm trying to be on this raw eating experience. And then one thing I will add a little bit of is some pomegranate seeds. I think they are quite delightful, so just a little of those. And then to top it off, I made that's a coconut, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it's like a coconut cashew cream. It's really good, and I'll put that on. I'm gonna finish my husband's bowl, and then I'll add the sauce last. Yeah, his looks a little bit more festive than mine, but it is what it is. It's like, you want to have fruit that you actually like. You don't want to just eat stuff just to eat it. That's no fun. And yeah, the recipe for this sauce was actually, it made quite a bit. Like, I very seldom just like actually go according to the recipe. I probably did like a little bit of alterations to it for our own taste buds, but I made quite a bit. All right, let's see what this is hitting for. In my bowl, I put strawberries, blueberries, some pomegranate seeds, papaya, and mango. And then I drizzled on a little bit of the coconut cashew cream sauce. So let's see, let's start with a good mango since it's staring at me in the face. Yep. Yeah, this is amazing. Like the fruit alone is literally, it's good. But I feel like the cream just ties in that, I don't know, that extraness just to, you know, take it over the top. In the past, when I thought about going raw and everything, I always thought that raw was like boring and like impossible for me. And I will say it really just depends on the type of food that you eat, because I mean, you got to make it fun. And I will say that finding this cookbook from, his name is Todd. I think it's Todd Anderson. And I met him at a pop-up. He came to a pop-up one time. I believe he was fasting at that time. And he was like debating if he wanted to break his fast for my walnut cookies and everything. And I had no idea.
I'm going to give you my honesty. I'm about to break my fast. But they look so good. They look good. They look good for sure.
And I had no idea who he was at the time. And so I was just like, you know, hey, you know, it's worthy, breaking and all that stuff, whatever. But this is like a normal thing that he does. I'm in his like group, and he does like these different like eating raw sessions and everything. And he has this book, and it has like a whole bunch of different raw recipes. And this really makes eating raw fun. And that's what you need with any diet that you're on. You need to make it to where it's fun to eat the food, so it's not like a task. And it's not much labor either. You know, he gives tips of making sure you set yourself up for success and everything. And I really appreciate that. You know, I have no problem giving people their flowers, even if they're in the same industry as me, because honestly, I feel like we all work off from one another and we benefit from each other. And the goal here, the common goal, is being healthy. And so why gatekeep in that sense? You know what I mean? So Todd, if you're watching this, thank you. And I appreciate all what you do for the whole vegan community. And I'm going to continue eating this, and I'll be back a little bit later to show you guys the snack that I'm going to be having as well, because that one is also fire. Like, can't wait. See you then. Hey y'all, real quick, if you enjoy this type of content, then you already know what to do. But just in case you don't, like, comment, and subscribe. Doing so will help me understand what type of content you guys like, and it helps the algorithm know what to do with my videos. So engagement is key, okay? All right, back to the video. Okay, so now it's a little bit later in the day, so I'm going to make a little snack with dates. The funny thing is I was not really a date fan. Like, dates are okay. Like, I like date syrup and, like, you know, for sweetener in like a smoothie or something, but like an actual just date by itself was not my thing. But having it this way that I'm about to show you is actually really tasty. Right now I'm just cutting out the seeds because I don't like working with my food here. I'm gonna do 3 for me and 3 for my husband. Might as well. I'm making it for myself. Might as well make some for him too. It's just the wifely thing to do. I guess they say 3 dates a day is actually beneficial. I don't know how true that is, but if that's the case, then we're off to a great start. The dates I'm using are Medjool dates. I'm new to this whole raw date eating thing, so I'm not sure what the difference are between the different dates or not. So those are the ones I'm using. And then next I'm gonna put some walnut butter, and then I'm going to sprinkle on a little salt and then top it off with some pomegranate seeds. But I'll give you guys a little close up so you can have a better visual of it. Now I've done this maybe once or twice, so I've learned that you should always set them first and then and then put the toppings on them. Hopefully you guys are able to see this. Okay, now we're gonna go in with the walnut butter. In the past, I have made my own walnut butter, but just, you know, for time purposes, I figured let me just get some. And I feel it's okay because it's just pure walnuts in here, just raw walnuts. There's nothing else added in here, so we're still good, you guys. The combination of having the butter, the nut butter, and the date itself is already filling. I don't even know how to describe the taste of these. I just know it's good. Like, it kind of reminds me of something from like of some type of food when I was a kid. That's like as far as I can get it of the description, but I don't know what it is, but it tastes so good. Like I said, I was not a fan of dates, like just raw dates, prior to this raw diet situation, and I must say, you guys, I am quite impressed. And it's quite filling. Like, I had maybe 3 halves yesterday of just dates because I was just trying them, and I was actually getting quite full off of just those 3. Now let's go in with a little bit of salt. Not too much, just enough. And I'm using pink salt, you guys. I'm just sprinkling on the pink salt, just on top of the walnut butter. The walnut butter is just literally just plain. Like, it's just walnuts. So whatever flavor you add to it is what they'll take. And last but not least, just a little sprinkle of pomegranate. I don't know, maybe it's just the color scheme, but it looks so festive. And that's it. It's not super pretty because we're not going there today. But yeah, this actually will be a nice little snack. All right, let's try it. I mean, I've already had it, but I'm just gonna have some more. It's really good. Dates are like naturally just like sticky, and you have like the walnut butter that comes in and just ties in with the salt and the pomegranate, like top tier. And it's super simple to make. You can probably prep these ahead of time and just pop them in the fridge and then take them out when you're ready, but I have no problem making stuff fresh. I'll be back a little later for what we're gonna have for dinner. Okay, so we're back. It's dinner time, and so this is going to be the last meal that I'm making for today of our raw diet. And so I have some walnut meat, I guess you can call it, or walnut grounds. And this is like strictly out of the book. I changed up maybe a few ingredients just to according to our taste buds, but yeah. So that's that, and then this is cashew orange pepper cream. It tastes good. So now I'm just gonna build the tacos. It's been a long time actually since I've made a lettuce wrap or lettuce boat, whatever you want to call it. My husband absolutely loves walnut meat, so he's going to really enjoy these. I've tasted this stuff like individually, just not all together, but individually it tastes pretty good. So I'm actually quite excited for that. I never know how much to put on. I mean, I guess you just put as much as you want. I'm like, I don't know. Is it too much? Is it too little? I guess we won't know until we start eating it. But I just really want to get this on here so I can show you guys the final thing of it. I'm using organic romaine lettuce for this. There was an option to use butter lettuce if needed, but I'm used to romaine whenever I have my salads and stuff, so I just got that. Okay, now let's do a little drizzle of the sauce. Like I said, this sauce is good. I mean, I love cashew cream in, you know, all the time anyway. Like, I prefer it. But this is a different way of how I make it because, you know, the whole orange bell pepper that's added in it. And y'all, since this is not like my recipe, I'm not giving you the step-by-step because I literally got this from someone. I did not make these. Like my other recipes, those are the ones that I've actually done for myself. But this one I've got from the cookbook. So I'll share the information and the name of the cookbook and everything so you guys can try it for yourself if you see fit. But yeah, that's why I'm not giving you a step-by-step like how I usually do. This is literally just what I'm eating raw. Okay, now let's give it a taste test. I don't even know how to like really eat these things. Should I fold it? Let me just do a little fold like that. Oh my gosh. Sir, this is fantastic. Like, for it to be raw, it does not even taste. Oh, hold on. So I'm not looking crazy. For this to be raw, it does not even like, it doesn't even taste like it's raw. Like, if that makes any sense. Like, the walnuts mixed with all the seasonings and all that stuff, like, it literally just tastes like it's cooked. Like, the fact that it's just not warm is the only thing that's reminding me that this is not cooked. This is really good. You guys gotta try this. Get the book, make these recipes, and definitely try it because this makes eating healthy so much fun and easy. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna just end it here, and I just want to say thank you for watching. And this was basically what I eat in a day of being raw vegan. This was my first time being raw for this length of time. Like I said, it was 3 days. I've never really did a raw diet like this before. Not this delicious for sure. So I'm very happy for myself that I made it this far. Tomorrow I will be introducing cooked food back into my diet. But yeah. So if you're interested in going raw, I definitely recommend Todd's book, and I'll share it so you guys can see it and everything. But that's all I have for you guys today. If you enjoy this type of content, please like, comment, subscribe, and all that. I would truly appreciate it. And share with all your friends, your family, everybody, so they know how easy and fun vegan cooking and raw diet eating can be. Well, until next time, see ya. Bye.